Contestant number 3, Beta3 R. Srinivasan. Nothing is everything. Nothing is everything. Beta3 R. Srinivasan.
How many of you will be on cloud nine if you have the option of changing your own life history? I'll be like, yes, there are a lot of different things I can go back and change, and that's something I am something to reveal to you. Contest chair, honorable judge, fellow Toastmasters, fantastic Saturday afternoon. Have you imagined something, a guy who got a trip to US and that something turned into a medical tour, and that's something I'm going to tell you. This happened during my bachelor's. I got an internship opportunity at US for 2 months. I never realized before the start of the journey that is going to be turning out to a medical tour. Day zero, my entry into Chicago airport, I was like fully okay, full of super cars, cities, and everything. I was like, oh, this is 2 months. I'm going to go out, enjoy myself. But you know what happened? The first day, with the eyes open, the second day, it was like, I was like, oh, what is this? People came to me and told, you got something like a pink eye. I was like, oh no, this is like day one. This can't happen at the first day. And this, they told, very common in US, and it happens to 0.003% of the population. And this is my first time visit to US. Why did that happen to me? Okay, I thought, okay, let that happen for a few days, but still I've got 2 more months. You know what happened? That extended for 8 months. After my trip to US, back in India, I was having the same pink eye. People have been asking me, did you really do the internship there for the 2 months? I said, no, that was a medical tour. Day two, when my colleagues were starting to the lab, I was like also starting, but with my medical kit. I was having the medical kit and people are carrying the laptop bag and they were going to the research centers. I'm going to the most eye specialist doctors. And that day I realized, okay, this is something turning out to be a medical tour. So I should know in and out of all the eye specialists in US. And if you guys are traveling to US and if you are there in that 0.003%, I'm the right person to contact because 2 months, full dedication, I'm into totally the doctors and I know what they're going to charge for. And that's not very less amount. Every sitting, they charged me $100. I was like, okay, let me just donate. I didn't think about anything. I just went to them and they were like very friendly to me because I was like going there for the 2 months, right? So I just become a family guy to them. And they were like asking, okay, you will be anyway coming tomorrow. They were like, okay, yeah, but this is not my purpose of visiting US. And that event, I want to definitely change because that ruined my plan entirely. And I was like sharing with my friends, if that something happens in the future to different overseas countries, and that should be a very planned trip, but this time I have to do a proper medical checkup. And I should know what are the possible disease that 0.003% will get when they visit a new country. This is something entirely new for me. And that is the one event which I definitely want to change. Other event is, can you imagine when a supervisor, when you work for a PhD, they leave after 1 year? That happened to me. And I was like, I came to Singapore, and I should tell you this also. This is my second year anniversary. And don't come to a conclusion suddenly, like this is my wedding anniversary. No, this is my anniversary with Singapore. Yeah, this is my year two in Singapore. And this is something very special because my supervisor left. And that moment I realized, okay, I also should leave Singapore and go to India and do something, whatever the job I get. But I stayed here. And you know what happened? I came to a community where people from different accents were talking to me. Oh my God, no, I can't even first understand one way of accent. They were talking in German, Argentina, US. Then I decided, then I should come to really some platform like Toastmasters where I can just learn, just listen to people. And that really worked. And when I went back to my research group, they were like, oh, you are not this way when you join the group. And now you are able to respond to it very instantaneously. Yes, it's because Toastmasters had an impact. That was great. And one sudden day, I got a thought. If these two events need to be changed, then I won't be in a position like this talking to you. Those main events actually taught me a lot of different things. Just imagine in this whole cosmos, the whole universe, this solar system is a tiny speck. In that tiny speck, Earth is a microspec. In that microspec, Singapore is a microspeck. In that, I'm thinking I'm a big man. Oh, I must be crazy enough, right? No, this is like very microscope. I should not take these things seriously. And that's something you can also learn. And nothing is everything, because initially I was thinking this is not everything. US can be a boring trip because of the medical tour, but still I can plan one more trip. So I was thinking this is not everything, but later I realized nothing is everything, just humor. Because when I was thinking about the humor for this contest, 1340 is the year I looked for, because that was the first time the word humor came into the text. You know what is the meaning of humor? When they first thought about it, it is kind of a body fluid for the emotions, for the health. And I was thinking, oh no. So when your body fluids, if it is in a very ecstasy state, when the chemicals are working good, you'll be anyway happy. You won't be like thinking about, oh, this should be falling in place, that should be falling in. No. So I was like, okay, so this is what is needed for me to just be in happy state. So with that, I'm just taking this one thing. So nothing, which is like emptiness, like a blank check. If you carry that blank check, then you can just fill in whatever the amount you need to make your life a magical one. Over to you, contestant.